And it is important that you recognise when it's gone from an incident to an issue. And what I mean by that is you're going to have days with your drinker when you feel incredibly sad and down. And that's going to happen. But where it becomes an issue is every day you feel incredibly sad and down.
Yeah.
That's when I think at that point might be your psyche saying very, very clearly, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And you really do need to listen to your psyche at that point. Again, with hyperanxiety, the same thing. Yeah. Panic attacks, I think that is your psyche saying enough is enough.
Yeah.
And that might be the time when you recognise that even your desire to stay and hang on in there, that your body and your mind is breaking down.
All of these emotions have a purpose.
Yeah.
They're not there just like wars or boils. They're there for a purpose. Usually it's, it's sort of hardwired in the genetic, from our ancestors, that you needed a wee bit of anxiety so that you didn't go and stroke a saber-toothed tiger, Oh, there's a nice kitty. The Arab's gone, Anxiety was a good thing then,
And anger says this should not be. Yes. And that indicates, that you should not go there and take care of yourself, etc., etc.
But what we are dealing with mostly is when it's kind of misplaced.
And do remember the context of this. The context of this is that we're trying to survive for a while in a situation that we're trying to find a way through. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if I'm sitting with a client and they have anxiety, I will be looking straight away at what's happening in their life and trying to remove all of these things that are stressing them out. And that would be the right thing to do. So these are unique circumstances in very stressful environments and arenas that we're using that, of course, are not ideal. And are not really fitting in a lot of other arenas. But there are people, and certainly have come back to us and to me to a certain extent, that by finding a way through, held the families together, held their relationship together, and we're glad to do it. Mm-hmm. I say that, if you ask me, there's always an ambivalence here. Part of me will say, yes, I think I'm glad to do it. And the other part of me will say, I'm not sure that I was glad to do it. And there is this constant, should I, shouldn't I? And again, that's part of the fact that we're living in a dilemma. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? So do always remember the arena that we're talking about here. We are not setting precepts for emotional safety or well-being. No. Absolutely not, because we wouldn't bring this set of criteria. This is a temporary kind of input to help you through whilst we look at changing the situation